Hold on, y'all. Okay, bear with me. I am working with a new tripod. Alright, let's turn this on. Hold on. Can we turn this on? There we go. I don't want that. What about that? No. I don't want that. Nope. Nope. Damn. Not so right. What about? There we go. Alright. I'm happy with that. Okie dokie, guys. Sorry about that. Welcome back to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. Where I look ghostly white. But that's because I did not finish my makeup. Yet. So there's no life to me. It's okay. I'm used to it. People used to call me Casper, the ghost. Albino. But no, I know I look totally weird. Alright, let's start with... Hi, Wendy Dawn! I was like freaking out because I could not get the phone to like this is the best angle I got. I was like, really? Of course, right now. You're gonna play with me. But I turned it, like, it's, I know my face looks super white right now, but, oh, you did? You lost me. Like, just now? No. Tell me if you could hear me, see me. It's a good angle? Okay. I was like, this is exactly where I wanted it to be, but when I put it on here, it was like, you could see the wall, like, this much. The ceiling. You could see the ceiling, like, this much. And I'm like, dude, what do I have to do to get anything right? Okay, and then my stupid charger for my phone. We don't like each other. We do not like each other. I don't think I can, oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna be able to charge my phone. Okay, so let's get to it. Because the phone is like touching the bottom of the Lumi light. Like inside the Lumi light. And that's where I need to put the charger. So, yeah. And I only have, I think it says, I can't tell. I think it says 61%, but... Hi, Shell. Oh, it's okay. I'm glad you got some sleep. Oh, thank you. This is the one that we got at the Dollar Tree. The Shea Butter. I look like a ghost because it is intended to look that way. Because after this, I'm going to finish my full face. Whereas on camera, like on Snap, it'll actually look really, really good. But all I did was I wanted to see my new products that I got. Wendy Dawn, can you please post the prices? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, if you have a question, go ahead and send in for one. But yeah, this is $1.25, and look how cute. It is a Shea Butter lipstick in mauve, and it's a little heart. Wait, let me fold it the right way. It's a heart, you guys. So cute. Yes. Tonight, yes. If you would like a free pendulum question, please ask. And maybe I will do that. Okay, you could go now. Hi, Leo Sun, I'm finally here. Yes, Jesus loves me. Get rid of this person right now, please. I'm done. I am all about God and Jesus, and I am not dealing with that. And this person wants to come in here and not pay and get a freaking question. Done. I don't even have to think about it. You're gonna try to see. See, it's the same people. It's the same person. Done. Out. Gone. Hi, Leo Sun. Anyways, we need to get Marissa in here. Wendy Dawn, we're going to start with you. I was going to be really nice tonight and generous and do a lot of free pendulum questions, but when people want to come in here and assume something, and assume that I'm doing something negative, you're out your mind. I do not need followers to make me happy. Oh my god. That's really just bizarre. Okay, Wendy Dawn, we're going with you first. Marissa should be in any minute. And now that I know that I cannot plug the phone in, let's get right to the paid readings first. So you and Marissa. If at the end of that I have any battery left, I will do free ones. So let's start those so we can actually, get that. I'm going to sage because I need that energy gone. And I know what ChatGPT would say. She would tell me, do not react. Do not react. Take a deep breath. It's not you, it's them. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay, post your question, baby. We are ready. I'm going to sage. I just prayed to my prayer team. I would like to know about Noah's true intentions about me. We get along good, lot. Okay, give me one sentence of how did you connect? I know you work together. I know that you got sent to this location. And I'm telling you, I know you said you did listen to the video that I made this past week for Aquariuses. And this is exactly, like, don't shut the door. You wanted to close that door, and I was, like, pleading to, and I had you in mind, but, like, I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, as I was doing the reading, I'm like, this is something I hope Wendy Dawn is, like, clocking at this moment. Because I was like, you're gonna see the light. I remember saying that. You're gonna see the light. Just don't shut the door. Crack it. I know you're done with all of the freaking, whatever. And then that's probably the favorite video I've ever made about the tomatoes symbol. It was just such a good, like, spiritual, like, being able to see the vision of the little guy making the new ones. And that stuff doesn't come from my brain. I would never think of that. You get what I'm saying? So when I see visions, it's a symbol. Yes. And I never would have thought tomato, right? Like a tomato, juicy and fresh and all this stuff I said. Like that was all spirit's words. It's like I'm just the portal, I'm just the vessel, you know, between you and your person and spirit. Okay, so I would like to know about Noah's true intentions. Can you believe his name's Noah? That's crazy. We get along good. Okay, he stopped at my guard shack and got out and talked to me. Yes, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, yes, I like the tomato metaphor. So we're gonna start now. Is this a, do you want just the in-depth question? Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, please come in. I already saged and prayed. I already asked for everything to go well for tonight and for us to get clarity and as much as I can connect to spirit as possible, visions, audio, etc. And also, you know, talking to the human being that you're asking about. You know how good I am at doing that. So you've only been talking, you said like 5 days. I love that he, like I'm picturing it, that he got out and talked to you. Okay, I love it. An in-depth question. Perfect. So, I hope Mama Marissa comes on by the time you're done so I could get her questions in. Otherwise, I'll figure out a way. This, I don't know if I just need to buy a different one of these. But I'm telling you, it just will not charge. It'll go on and off, on and off, on it. It's just so annoying. I want to throw it away so bad, but I don't have another one. No, she's ready. Yeah, I had texted her and you at the same time. And so I told her 5 minutes, come on, so she should be on any time. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start. Yeah, I just need the money. Alright, here we go. We're starting at 7:07. Let's round it to 7:08. We will stop at 7:18. This is for a $20 question in depth. Okay, here we go. Jeremiah and Samantha, Wendy Dawn would like to ask, what are Noah's true intentions about me? We get along good, have lots in common. Okay. Let me turn that away a little bit. Okay. So, Noah, please come forward. Noah, the Noah that is communicating as we speak almost. I don't know if you're still on the phone with him or not. But the one who is interested in Wendy Dawn and vice versa, please come forward. Please give me honesty, good or bad, or indifferent, okay? I'm unfiltered. I'm going to say the truth, whether it hurts or whether it feels great, all right? Here we go. Here we go. Noah. This is my first time talking to you, Noah. Hi. You know, with new people, I have to get them comfortable with me. I need to get them to trust me. And I just have a way of doing that. So, I am, of course, talking to Noah's higher self, not him in the 3D, okay? Alright, show me, what are your intentions with Wendy Dawn as far as right now? What are you thinking? Ooh. Okay, what's his past? He does deal with other women too that he's spoken about. Okay, I kept that in mind. It's definitely showing what you already told me, which is that he is dating for marriage. He is dating Now, look, this is exactly after 7 years of me choosing to be celibate, and not just be celibate, but not talk to a man in a romantic or flirty way whatsoever. Okay? When I am ready, will only be dating for marriage, which means I need to see several people to see who the best match is for me and for them, right? That doesn't make me a hoe, and it doesn't make him a hoe. You get what I'm saying? He knows what he wants, and he's just trying to find it, okay? So he is being very honest about that. It is not a lie. It is not something he's trying to, lure you in so he can hook up, right? He has a troubled past. Okay, I can feel that, and I do feel that too. He's sober now for 16 years. I love it. Yes. Okay, so because he said the word achievements, okay, with this card, achievements. He is living his life the best way he knows how. So you saying, let me read that because I said, what about his past? Because I could feel it, right? But it's not attached to him. There's nobody attached. It's other shit, right? Okay. And he's healed. I believe that. He said he didn't care about much when he was younger, and he had told me things that I wouldn't want to wish my worst enemy that he's gone through. Okay, so in this little spurt of time, he's already gone deep with you about that. That's amazing. So we have the Empress. I mean, he wants to treat you. You know how we always say queen, but I'm not going to say the person's name, but a friend of mine said, we all want to feel like a princess, right? For those of us who have had to be independently strong with no partner, no two incomes, right? We then have to always be in our masculine because we have to take care of ourselves and shit, right? So this is giving you like clarity that he wants and feels like you're on a pedestal. That if and he doesn't want you to look at this as like a dating show where he's dating two other women, you and maybe others, and then like the best wins. Like it's not that. Just a few things. He's like an open book. Oh, you said he talks a lot. I got it. Good. Communication. See? He makes good decisions now. So if he talks about the past and how he's healed, he is correct. He now makes decisions the right decisions. What is going to... Hi, Leo-san. Thank you so much. He knows how to execute. He's not going to lead anybody on. But, okay, so how does he feel about you? The Knight of Cups. He is pursuing you in a romantic manner. Like I told you in the text before we came on here, he is very intrigued by you. He wants to know more. He wants to go deeper. But men do have a tendency to talk a lot about themselves. So if you're able to just kind of see that not as a hindrance, but as a good thing, but we also get to teach men how to treat us, right? Or women. And he needs to be asking you more questions. Unless he has. That's great. Okay? Alright, what are your intentions right now? He goes, I cannot say with complete authenticity that I'm going to be with her. I'm going to pick her. It's me and her. What I'm doing right now is seeing if we connect. Do we connect on what levels? What are her non-negotiables? What are mine? Do we align? And so he's saying the way we get to that answer and that conclusion is by talking, is by kind of just throwing everything out there, being an open book, like you said. No, I don't see it as a bad thing. I love that he talks a lot because I'm not a talker. Right, so I feel like you like it so that you don't feel like there's like awkward silence where you have to like feel like you're forced to say something. And I feel like you are a really good listener, and I do feel that if you want to speak up, you will. Okay, let's see. So, I mean, this is him being very direct and honest. I don't know yet. I'm intrigued. I like her a lot. Okay, I want to close my eyes. I know we only have 2 more minutes, but I want to try to psychically connect to him. Give me a minute. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm connecting to him, not spirit, not Jeremiah. Him directly. He goes, as soon as we hang up the phone, I miss her. And it makes me want to, like, when you said, oh my god, he called me again, like that, there you go, there's your confirmation. Because he's saying, like, we'll talk, we'll hang up, and then, like, 5 minutes later, he's like, I miss her. So, like, he is showing me the star card, which is the Aquarius, which is you. And he is saying, something about, like, somehow, some way we got aligned. Like, okay, if you start talking to him more, he's gonna have, I don't know if you already know this or not, he's gonna, like, not be spooked by, like, this, like, what I do. He's not gonna think it's weird. He's not gonna think, like, you're gonna see that he kind of believes in the universe, in God, and energy, and, like, he's not gonna think it's weird. And he's showing me, like, how long have you guys known each other? We're at the 10-minute mark. I think he is into astrology. That's what I'm saying. It's something that he is not going to be like, what? You know, you don't have to tell him that you go to a psychic, but you could be like, oh yeah, my friend, like one of my good girlfriends, has a channel online and she's into all of that. And then, or you could be like, oh, so you're a Virgo? I want to learn astrology. I know my daughter knows so much, and I'm like so jealous. She knows like everything. Anyways. Do you want to keep going? Do you want to keep going, Wendy Dawn? He told you to look up stuff about Virgos. Okay, guess what? Okay, so let's do the full, and then I'm probably going to go over, but on me. Let me I hope I don't go anywhere. Let me text Marissa that she's next, okay? Hold tight, don't leave. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we had done 10 minutes. Let's do 5 more. Let's really zone in on intentions. Okay, let's really zone in. But he feels very familiar to you. Like, even though you guys know each other. Oh yeah, I could never be with a Virgo. Leo, I could never, ever. But this guy seems really sweet. And Virgos might go good with Aquariuses. So, you do, Leo, you have 5. Okay, Marissa's coming on. So he really does feel free. Yeah, it's like, it feels easy. It feels effervescent, whatever that word is. Effervescent. It feels familiar, it feels comfortable, it feels safe, it feels secure. Has he asked you out on a date? Have you met him? Like, I know you know him, but have you guys seen each other? So, 5 minutes on the clock. We're starting at 22. Did I not say it? You guys, it flew out. The Lovers. How I describe the Lovers is not a twin flame. I don't believe in those. But the Lovers card is when you meet somebody and you feel like maybe you lived in a past life with them, or maybe you feel like you've known them all of your life. It's this crazy, intense connection. Like, it's different than a soulmate connection. It's completely different feeling. But when I have my next day off. Oh, we work opposite shifts. Oh. And he has asked you out. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so the moon. Let me see what the moon is. No, he's dead serious. He really likes you. And what I'm seeing is they're showing me these 2 other women or more, and he's just showing me like kind of like going like this, as if like there's one girl here, and then you, and he's like, this girl or this girl will text me, but I keep getting pulled in the energy and direction of Windy Dawn. And not just because it's new. It's not the, oh my god, it's new thing. It's like he's just being pulled towards you. So what is the moon? Let's see, because this is like, he's a stand-up guy, he's got his shit together, he's gonna plan dates, he's going to pick you up if you want. Please be in your feminine. Allow this person to really give you a great first date. Let him pick you up. Get out of your masculine for that date, and I can help prepare you through text or calling you. You know, when that time comes, because I know how hard of a switch it would be to turn on my feminine, okay? Somehow I think my grandma did this. Let's ask. What is your grandma's name? Yes. You need to be able to just allow the man to lead, and I know that it's something like I don't say, but Guadalupe, oh wow, she's already answering. Okay. Jeremiah, that was her. Is let me know, is it a yes or no? Did her grandma, Guadalupe, put them in the same place at the same time? Did she connect him with this person? Yes. Oh my gosh. Hi, Guadalupe. Okay, so he's using words like, I don't know why this quickly. I feel like I want to go all in with you. Okay? But he also doesn't want to over-rush it or overthink it. Good. Yes. Yes. Just like I talk to my dad all the time, or Jeremiah, talk to your loved ones that have passed. Talk to your grandma Guadalupe. Say, if they are not my soulmate, send me no one. Send me no one. Right? I mean, that's my approach. Don't send me somebody just to date. 7 years. I don't need to date just to date. Right? I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, what is the moon? Oh my god, I'm like shaking. I am like shaking. This is him, because I feel what he feels, okay? So he has like, I'm shaking and like I'm getting hot and like, so like, what is the moon? The moon is that he's holding back from like, he knows it's you. Like, he just knows. And there's something I'm feeling in you that you just know. That it's him. That it's you. So the moon is that he's not going to say this to you. He might, because he's a talker, right? But yeah, he doesn't want to rush it. No rushing it, because what's going to happen if you rush it is there's going to be this crazy, hi Marissa, it's almost your turn. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, but get your questions ready, and I'm almost done. Oh my god, look, it's 7:28. That is my birth date. That's when I know my dad, that is my dad. That is not Jeremiah. My dad does this to me, hi dad, every single day. 7:28, or my time of birth, 12:32. Or it could just say 28 or 32. And I feel him and I know it's him. There is something else. Yes, it's like, look at this. He knows deep down, and I feel you do too, that this is like, you are a soulmate, and vice versa, and that there is going to be like a big offer on the table. But right now, we're just keeping we're keeping that to ourselves. We feel it, we know it, we think it, but it's too early. We need to do it the right way, because if y'all do it too quickly, the climax is going to be too fast. You're not going to be able to build that foundation. So then the tower, where's the tower? I wish I could show you real quick. Oh, literally the bottom of the deck. I can't do that, you guys. That would be like a magician. Okay, the tower. Otherwise, it will just burn to the ground. You know what I mean? Yes. But I'm telling you, he wants to continue. Okay, going forward. He does want, to end up with somebody in a full, long-term, loving relationship. He is going to communicate a lot with you. I think he won't try to hook up with you until, both of you have realized that, you're in love. So, I want you to, now you get to decide because you are your own person. But the last thing I need to say for this reading is, in order for this to work, we need to not go straight to intimacy. Okay? Let's get 5, 6, 7, 8 dates in. That might be like 3 months, right? But I have a feeling he's gonna tell you that, like, yeah, I don't want to wait till marriage to do that. We gotta test drive the car. Better, really, good for you. Because I just have to say, Mr. I forget his name already, the one from whatever his damn name was, he went straight to that. And that tells me that is not a man of God. That is not a man of honor. He took what he wanted from you, Draper. He took what he wanted from you, and then he dissed you, wouldn't give you a conversation. So you have to change your thinking. That you, and I hate to say this, but like, when we sleep with people, we create soul ties. And so that's where your feelings got hurt when all of a sudden everything is fantastic. He leaves for 1 week, comes back, and then everything is different. And you don't deserve that. So good. You're already planning that. It's already in your head. Take the time now to build the foundation so that when there are hurdles, because no relationship is easy, when there are hurdles and challenges, you'll be able to communicate through them and have hard discussions, okay? And at the end, that'll only make you closer and stronger. And so what I'm seeing, him saying, you saying, and Spirit and me, is that love and intimacy have to go together. Not one or the other. Okay? Because I'm not telling you not to do it. Trust me. You better test it. Test write it. Okay, Marissa, if you're on here, you're next. I'm just going to turn this, take a 5-minute break, and then let's get right into your questions. I don't know how to do this. I'm still like learning. Okay, so I can still see the chat, you guys. You're so much, Wendy Dawn. I'm so excited for you. I just think the funny thing was when we were talking about, I hope Marissa's in here, when we were like, okay, there's me and Marissa, Wendy Dawn, and my best friend, Shell. And like, you were like, Marissa's gonna be first. And then I was like, Shell's gonna be first. I'm gonna be last. And then maybe you put yourself third, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, look, I knew that 2025 was not the year for love. It just wasn't. Ask so many people, 2025 just didn't do it. But I knew 2026, not only us 4 girls, but so many girls and guys are going to fall in love and be together and have futures 2026. Marisa, are you here? It didn't. 2025 was like nobody had anything. If you think about it, right? Like, you dated here and there, but like nothing really came of it. You got disappointed. You dealt with a bunch of jerks. I don't know for sure about Marissa. And then me and Michelle do not. Me and Shell, sorry, don't at all. So, I don't know. I want love. I just don't know who I want it from. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but like, yeah, okay. I'll be Kyle Richards for a moment on Beverly Hills Housewives. She goes, I could go Brad, I could go Angelina. So that's what I'll say. But it's really funny, but I was glad that she like finally said her truth. Which is that it doesn't matter, it's just whoever I fall in love with. I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know how to help. I'm so sorry for him. Yeah, whoever is meant. That's what I say. I just say, just bring me the person that I'm supposed to be with. Just as long as I'm content and happy. I don't know. Like, I watched 90 Day Fiancé, Single Life. There was like Single Life in Paradise or whatever it was. And like Chantel was like there to date guys, and then like all she could think about was that before she left to do this, her like best friend who was gay like confessed how much she was like in love with Chantel, and then when she like messed with her head the whole time, and then she finally by the end of the process was like, I just want to go home and be with her. I know it's her. It was just beautiful. So whether that's a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, okay. The outside closet. Wait, the outside doesn't matter. It is, yes! The person inside that does. I haven't watched that show in forever. I love it so much. Love is love. Me too. Love is love. Like, if I want somebody to accept me, I can accept them. You know what I mean? As long as they're kind human beings. Okay, really quick. I gotta move this. I'm going to text Marissa that I'm ready, okay? So don't leave. I'll be right back. Oops. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god, it's already down to 39%. There's no way. Are my eyes just really bad? I swear it like drains my battery. So yeah, it says 39 now. If we started out at 60 something, we gotta go quick. You know what? Can you put all questions are closed other than Marissa? Yes. Yeah, just close it so I can pin that. Alright, good. Okay, so my new tripod Lumilight, like, I have not gotten... I was up in the middle of the night for 2 hours putting it together. Okay, yeah, let me pin that one. I'm only gonna have enough time to do yours, Marissa. I'm only gonna have enough time to do yours. So I'm 39%, but it went pretty quick. Like 30% already went. What I'm trying to say is the phone is positioned to where there's something that is under, like, touching the bottom of my phone, so I'm not able to put the charger in. So what do you want to start with, my love? Which question do you want to start with? Okay. What? I did? Oh, shoot. Wait, where did it go? Oh, I thought I did. Is it the right one now? Oh my god. That is hilarious. Okay, shoot. Okay, we're gonna have to go bam, 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 bam. Okay. How many questions, Marissa, so I can tell you what to send? Three? Okay, so hold on. Here's another phone. Hold on. So, I think it's usually 5-2. Yeah, 52. 52. Send that, and then I will start. Okay, let's start though. I want to do it on here. I have 38%. We should be good. And I do think that I could move the phone up, but we will get to that when the time comes. I'm not gonna rush you, nothing like that, okay? Okay. We'll just move it so you can see me. Okay, hi Evie. Hi Marissa. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby and a baby carriage. Is that, how else does that come? Okay, first question. Oh, did you send it yet or no, Marissa? Nothing popped up on my end yet. What has Angie asked her reader to do? Not yet. Okay. What has Angie asked her reader to do towards me and my family this week? Got it. Okay, so thank you so much for Wendy Dawn's. We did the extended question. Great guy, great girl. Wish the very best for them too. Anyways, okay, thank you, Jeremiah. Let's get rid of all energies and bring in only Evie and Angie. And let me see what time it is. 7:44. We'll start at 7:45 and end at 5 till. We were pulling up and she was working on her yard, sitting on the grass with her husband. How weird. She was working on her yard, sitting on the grass, like taking a break. Okay, post when you send it, okay, hun? Here we go. Angie, please come. I got it, girlfriend. Thank you. Oh, planting things. Okay, I was just like, what do you mean she's working? I saw it. Thank you. What do you mean by she was working on her yard but sitting down? That's why I said, was she taking a break? So she was sitting down planting. I got it. And look, at the bottom of the deck, this is Angie. So Angie, come forward. What have you asked your reader to do towards Evie and her family this week? Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. I need to see if I can psychically connect with her. And the reader too. The reader, come forward. What has, Angie, what have you asked your reader to do towards Evie and her family? Or the reader, you can also participate and let me know, what did she ask you to do towards Evie, Evelyn, and her family? Okay, so I just heard I Spy. You know that game that you play with children? Like, I spy something red. Mommy, is it that red balloon? Yay! So, I spy. I don't like that. Are we talking about actually spying on you guys? Okay, let's see. Close my eyes again. Okay, reader, I want to hear from you. What did Angie come in during her session? What did she ask as it pertains to Evelyn and her family and or slash, you know what I mean? What did she come in this week asking for? Potion? I Spy and potion. What in the world? I don't think I've said that word in like 20 years. Like, that's not a word I would ever use. Potion. It's not poison. Because at first I thought, you mean poison? And she's like, no, potion. So Angie asked her, is there like a spell that you could do? Oh. Is there a spell I can do at home that is like a potion that is like a fragrance that I can wear? This is delusional. Hold on. Before I read you guys' stuff, I just want to make sure I am getting the information I'm supposed to. Okay? Not in a mean way. So instead of saying, because, okay, Angie's feeling slighted. Remember last time? Because it's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks, right, guys? Like, since I've been on. And at that time, it was like, oh, let's do the, the reader said, let's do the friendship one first. Like, trying to divert Angie from wanting to do anything harmful. Then I can't remember last week's, or, the last time. I cannot remember what I said. They did. Oh my god, they're showing me this purple. I've never had this happen to me. There's like this purple ring light. Like the ring light that is in front of me, but it's like purple, and then it's just darkness. Okay. Is that the color of the potion? Okay, so basically she paid the reader, saying that the reader's spells are not working, right? So she doesn't trust the reader anymore to do the spells, okay? But the reader's saying, I told her, free will, like there's only so much I can do. I can do a spell, but if she's not a psychic, it's not gonna stick. It's like anybody, a regular 3D human being doing a spell, looking it up on Google or whatever and doing it. It's not going to have the impact that a psychic does, okay? But maybe they'll feel like it does, whatever, okay? So this time she like doesn't trust the reader, so she's telling the reader, I'm gonna pay you to tell me what I need to purchase to make a potion that like is more like a fragrance. And they're showing me what I have here. Hold on. Okay. Literally, they're telling, like, Jeremiah goes, grab that. So, my little sister gave me this, and it's a pheromone, like a pheromone, body oil, you know, so, like, you put it on, and, you know, whoever you want to attract to you is going to, like, be, right? So, this is what it looks like, but it's probably purple, because they're showing me the purple circle, and I'm coughing. Is it a fragrance that she would wear? Okay, I thought because I coughed that maybe it was something she would drink, but no, it's the fragrance, like I said. So she paid the reader, okay? What time is it? We have 2 minutes. If you want to go longer to find out what the potion is supposed to do, let me know. But we still have 2 more minutes. Let me read what you said. Okay. We were pulling, oh yeah, they were working on the grass. I know she watches us. Yes, so the I Spy is definitely what you're saying. Through the camera, she probably makes her own potions. Yes. She really is Delulu. Yes, a couple weeks. Dang. Extend it? Okay, yeah. So let me show you the cards real quick. But like, so I imagine it's bigger than this, but like this is what, just to give you like a visual, this is gonna be, like it's definitely gonna have like this, so that like nobody else knows, like don't use it, but her, okay? So she goes to the reader. Usually this is an X card, okay? So we have, if we're extending it, we have 6 more minutes. Perfect. Okay, so this is usually the X card, but if we're not talking about X's, it's about like, oh, she's going to the reader. Remember last time she went to the reader and she was angry? This time she tried the soft, sweet, nice approach, okay? Because the reader was sick and tired of her and she knew it, okay? You could chat. I just, you know, my cognitive issues, from my disease. So that's all. I wasn't saying don't chat, girlies. Chat whatever you want. It was just, I have to hold focus or I lose it, like, that quick, okay? So I will add another 2 minutes. So let's do 7 minutes from now because I was talking. Okay, so if you look at this, usually it's a man and a woman. This looks like a woman and a kid. It doesn't matter. Just look at it as, oh, I'm bringing you flowers. So, like, the reader was ready to, like, cut her off, okay? So, Angie kind of got that feeling, went to her, and was like, I'm so sorry, and, like, oh, let me be so nice. Yeah, right. To get what you want. Okay, so then the reader said, okay, what are you here for? Do you want to do a reading? Do you want to ask questions? What do you want to do? So, she said that she was confused that, none of the, the friendship one didn't work. And I don't remember what do you guys remember what the one, like, was there a harmful one or not? I feel like I said there wasn't another one. Other than your husband leaving you or something like that. She gave her options. Okay. I wish I could find what day that was on so I could go re-watch it tomorrow. Okay, anyways. She feels like she is conflicted. She wants to get through this. It's a challenge. Everything she tries doesn't work. It's like, girl, it was on the 5th. Okay, I'll try to find it. So anyways, she had to go in there like Mercy, and the reader was this. Okay, the reader was the King of Swords. Now, if you look closely, that's a woman. It is just the energy, okay? So, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. The King of Swords, the reader was hard with her. Like, she's like, any more disrespect, and like, just, you can't come here anymore, basically. Okay? So, she held back from asking her to do anything bad. Okay? Like, Angie herself knew this time today, not today, but like the last day she went and saw the reader, was not the day to ask her to do something negative. She, like, she clocked it. Even though she's an idiot, she clocked it. Okay? So that's why she said, can you please tell me what ingredients to purchase to make a potion, which would be like a fragrance, right? So like florals, like, herbs, and I don't know, whatever it was. It feels like she had to like put things in a pot and like cook it. I don't know. And then like she had to put it in something, cool it off because it's showing that it's being then moved to the refrigerator. And once it's cooled off, it comes out and she pours it into, something like this. And then she wears it. And then I think she goes to her cameras, she watches you, or she sits in the middle of the night with candles that we've seen, and just, so I don't see specifically what she wants this potion to do other than bring you towards her. I need to send you the video of us pulling up. Yeah, girl. After this, I will definitely watch that. Definitely send it to me. Okay, so we are done with time. But yeah, that's a good way to put it. Sounds like an attraction potion. It's like, because the ones that are like this, the pheromones, are, it's an attraction. That was such a good, perfect way to describe this potion. It's like supposed to, linger, and maybe her being outside, she somehow is convincing her mind that the scent is traveling across the street to you guys. She's nuts, dude. I'm so sorry. But the I Spy, I don't like that. Ugh. And then what was the other thing? Potion. And then the purple. It must be purple. Okay, so now it is your turn, Marissa. So that one, you'll just send $10 more. We can wait. You can wait to do that until after your 2 questions in case you go over. Let's be a fly. Okay, thank you, Evie. Don't worry, there's no negative thing out there right now. So I feel like I want you just to take a deep breath and just like, all right, we'll check in next week, okay? So now please, let's get all of the energies to leave. Now we're bringing in Marissa, and we're bringing in Greg and Emily. Okay, Greg, I already see a picture of him. He's not here, but like they gave me like a flash, like one of those Polaroid. Okay, let me see what time it is. Alright, so let me say the question first, then I'll say the time. Okay. So again, it's been almost 2 weeks. Damn. It was a Thursday night. So, like 11 days or something. That's a lot. I wasn't feeling well. Anyways. Okay, let's be a spy. Let's be a fly on the wall. What is going on between Greg and Emily? Jeremiah, you're allowed to come in if you want. Emily, I'm gonna start with you. Greg, come in. Come in. Okay, so he's not wanting to come in yet. He said he will after Emily's done. It's almost like if this, like, let's just say they were here right now as human beings, he doesn't want to be by her. That's, like, I've never dealt with that. But, like, I could feel him, but I don't see him. So, see, like, I have goosebumps. He's like, you'll find out. I don't know what that means. Let's figure it out, okay? So we're going to start now. It's 8:04. Let's just say 8:05 so that that's easy. 8:15. Okay, let's start with, I want to start with Emily. What is going on between you and Greg? What's the situation? How do you feel about him? How do you feel about your relationship, the situationship, all of it? What's going on? Please don't, repeat yourself. Let's get new information. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes real quick. Yeah, he's like, I don't even want to be by her. I'm like, what? Still pulling cards, but Jeremiah, yeah, she's being very quiet. Jeremiah, what's going on? Why doesn't he want to talk to her? Okay, something about I promised to stay through the end of the year. I made a promise to, and you made a promise to me to stay and like not have to like deal with anything but just celebrating, right? And he just said like he feels like he got played by a fool. This is what Jeremiah is saying, that he feels like he got played like a fool, and he followed through with his side of whatever they had talked about, decided on, and she didn't. Let me see. Okay. One more card. Let's see what the cards say. Thank you, Leo Sun. Only the person who I'm reading for in a paid reading can post. Exactly. Thank you so much. She popped up on my people you may know yesterday. Okay, hold up. I just saw that. Hold on. This has been happening, and I said it from October, that shit got really weird at the middle of October to the like middle of November. Then things got normal, and then January hits, and it goes good for a while. Then we had that full moon, and since then, everything in the universe is chaotic right now. Okay? But what I believe that is that love is coming in, and so I hope you're open to other people besides Greg, but you don't have to be. Okay, so let's see. Yep. Wow. I'm gonna say this as quick as I can. Emily says, hey, I'm only speaking to you, not speaking to Greg. I'm not speaking to your spirit guide. I will let you know. Whoever hears you say it, whatever. Meaning, if you hear it, she doesn't care, okay? But she doesn't want to involve him. She's like, I'm trusting my gut. My gut is telling me that we have been through a lot together in a short amount of time. We went through very, like, pivotal points in life in a very short time, which is true. The engagement, the marriage, yada yada. Okay? And although she feels guilty for no longer wanting to be in this relationship and telling him that she would work on it and then saying, I don't think I can. I think I need space, and then that space became more and more space, which in return hurt him solely because she wasn't at the house a lot, so he barely got time with the puppy that he paid half for. Okay? She is saying this might be the biggest regret in my life later on when I look back on it. But right now, I think I know what I want to do. Okay? So let's move on to him. So we got 5 minutes. Marissa, you could text, baby. You could chat. It was only when I can't, like when I connect, and then like if I read something, then I can't. It'll go. It'll be gone, and then I can't give you a good reading. You're just listening. Okay, here we go. Okay, baby girl. Okay, I'm gonna let her just be gone, okay? So I'm gonna dismiss her. Right. That was so unexpected. God, this is your man. This is your man. Oh, I know, Leo, son. She knows. She knows, girlfriend. I didn't mean that against you at all. Or about Marissa. No. She knows you're not talking about her. Okay. Yeah. Girl, we all get along. Like, it is, like, I love being on here with you guys. Okay, so, I wasted a minute, so let's, okay, what just happened is, before saying anything, okay, so what just happened is, like, I go, I'm just gonna let her go, right? So as soon as I go like this, like, as she's, like, disappearing, it kind of looks like she goes through the wall, okay? Because, like, what I see is I don't see a human being. I see, like, a translucent human being, where I can, like, make out that it's who it is, okay? And then, so, like, she, like, gets taken through the wall, is the best way for me to describe it. He, in return, the second I go like this, yes. Second I go like this, he literally... Have you seen those things at, like, a circus? Where it's like a ring of fire? A ring of fire? Oh my god, I love that song. He literally, and he's not a small guy, he literally comes through the room, or like through the door area, the wall, and there's this huge ring of fire, and he comes jumping through it. And I'm like, he's hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna start the rest of your reading now, which was 5 more minutes. And then we can go from there. But it was just so funny, because I was like, okay, you wanna, like, not come in here? I get it, it's okay. But the second I do that, to, like, feel that and see that and, like, start laughing, it's just like, oh my god. Okay, he goes, huh, now I can talk. So here we go. How are you feeling about the situation you're in with Emily? Me and Marissa want to be a spy, not a spy, stop saying that, a fly on the wall, to know what the F is going on at your house, in the relationship, situationship, whatever. It is your turn to speak. And then he, like, it's a symbol, but I get this vision of him. It's not him right now, but it's a vision of him. And he, like, grabs the speakerphone, right? Like, okay, time to talk. Oh! I'm sorry, I have to show you the first card that I'm, like, yelling. Okay, so this is always the card of, like, for me, number 1, it's about working things out. Number 2, paperwork, such as filing for a divorce, right? So I feel like two things could have happened simultaneously. Yeah, simultaneously, okay? I feel like maybe there was talk about a schedule, right? More time, and this kind of staying out of court and not really, dealing with the divorce yet. Just kind of the main thing is, if you want to go live with your mom, go do that. If you want to live here, your name is on the deed, whatever, be here. Oh no! Oh no. 20 more. Hold on. No, I'll finish this one. Okay. Yes. So, he gave her that option. Like, let's not go for each other's throats, okay? Your family against me, my mom, like, let's just kind of like agree upon something, a mediation, but without like using court or like lawyers or like paying for shit or anything like that. Court dates, yada yada yada. So it feels like he has so much aggression right now because whatever word they gave him was a lie. It is, look it up. Wait, it is, look, I looked it up. It is what? It is what? It is what? The deed, she's on it. Oh, okay. And the crazy thing is, like, I don't even know. I think you told me the word deed because, and I think it was about his ex. Okay, you looked it up. She's on it. So, he said, I can't do anything. I'm not going to make you leave. If you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to go to your mom's, go live at your mom's. But let's not, like, do all that stuff that I just said. Let's just, like, try to get along, but I want a set schedule, period. And I feel like he sat there and he was told, yes, 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 we're good. And then, like, he felt happy about that. He was like, let's put the divorce on the back burner and, like, just do what is right now. You live your life, I live mine. We're not really trying to be together. We've had plenty of times where we could have tried to work it out and we couldn't. Okay, so we're past time. Do you want to keep going or are you good on that? If you want to keep going, let me know, but let me try to, I might be able to get it in. Oh my god, I got it in. I got it in. But I have to look like this. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I have to look like this. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe I could do this. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay, this is the best I could do right now, guys. But I got the charger in. Okay, thanks. I'm like way down here. You see how much of the ceiling you have to see? Holy shit. Okay, so she extended, you're extending, so we know there's 2. So let's do 5 more minutes. Okay. Whatever you want to say, Greg. So we'll do 6 minutes. Get it off your chest. I feel like, sure, he has people like to talk to, but like, I don't know. I feel like when I'm speaking to somebody's higher self, it's what's authentic in their brain that like some people do not know. You know what I mean? Okay. So, whoa. Look at this. They deceived me. They manipulated me. They deceived me. They cut me out. And he cannot stop thinking about how he is going to get And when I say them back, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He goes, yeah, like they played me for a fool. They tried to make me feel like everything was agreed upon. And I took them at word value, thinking they were somewhat decent people. But now he's like, I am so glad that I'm not spending the rest of my life with this family. Like, but the sad part is, he is so in love with that puppy. And they searched and they searched and they equally put in the effort to get the puppy, to raise the puppy, to make its own room. And so he feels it should be 50-50, unless he can't, right? I told you I could see right through them. Oh yeah, your intuition on them is, greater than mine, honestly. Okay, when did we start the extra 5 minutes? Okay, I know when. Okay, look at, he goes, so now, no more deals. No more deals. They tried to leave me out of the real plan. So basically, he is showing me that they sat down together. Okay? Who I see at a table. I don't know if it's his house. I don't know if it's the mom's house. It's him. Sorry, I have to stretch my legs. It's him. It's Emily. It's Emily's mom. It's Emily's dad. And I feel that it's like a matronly energy. It has to be his mom. Because he has to have had somebody there to witness this. Okay? So I feel like it was his mom. And they said their side, they said their side, they decided, okay, yes, let's put the divorce on hold, and this is what we're gonna do. Basically shake hands, not really, but like left feeling pretty good about it, right? Like when we get to that point, we'll duke it out, right? And he just feels just completely backstabbed, completely lied to, and abandoned. That their sole purpose right now is to not allow him to have like overnights with the puppy. Why not is the question. It's like, you don't trust me, but you married me? Really? You don't trust me alone with the puppy, but you married me. Like he is pissed, Marissa. Pissed. So he is. He's doing, once he realized the truth of the lies, I don't know, maybe we can ask next time how he found out that the wool was being pulled out from under him. But right now he is like looking at options. He's looking up and researching. He's using ChatGPT because ChatGPT is the bomb, and finding out like what are his rights and that kind of stuff in this situation. Okay, anything else you want to say? Oh my god. Well, That's funny. He goes, well, I know Marissa's gonna ask about how I feel about her or whatever after this, but there's nothing really else I really want to say about my situation. I think that, thank you, I got it out, and I'm glad Marissa's able to listen. Um, Facebook with separation. Yeah, I know, right? Yes. He goes, nah, I ain't got nothing left to say except for I'd be thinking about my Marissa. Like, because this is the death card, this is a Scorpio card, but it's all about transformation and him going to find his Queen of Cups, Princess of Cups, and like he's facing you. So if you look at it, he's coming towards you. That's his higher self being like, let her know I'm thinking about her. Okay, so that one we went over in the last one. So what's your last question? Well, if this is what's going on, it feels like it would speed up that part of contacting you, in my mind. Because if he feels like they had a plot and a plan and they stabbed him in the back, why wouldn't he reach out to you? He's done. You know what I mean? Okay, so, Greg, you got all that out. He's like the Energizer Bunny. Is that correct? Like, this guy has a lot of fucking energy. He is like bouncing up and down, and he goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna be twirling around my Marissa. He's going like this, like your hands up, and he's taller than you, obviously, and he's like making you, twirl. Very cute. When he wants to be. Okay. Here we go. So we're starting at 28. Hi, Daddy again. Girl, I'm telling you, I could talk to him for hours while he worked nights. Aww. He was allowed to talk at work for hours. That's amazing. Is Wendy Dawn still here? My love of my life. I'm like Wendy Dawn, Marissa, and my best friend Shell, of course. Are the loves of my life. I have a lot of good girlfriends. Okay, here we go. 28 and 38. How do you feel about Marissa? When you think about her, he goes, does my heart pitter patter? Yes, it does. Like he's being funny, he's being sarcastic, he's being energetic, but I'm telling him, okay, soften, chill out, sit down, Indian style, crisscross applesauce, and shut up, and just tell me how your heart feels about Marissa. Oh, he always had his AirPods. Oh, and he was the supervisor? Oh, yeah. Oh. Sorry. I'm already seeing a couple of cards that I like. Okay, let's start with these. So, this is my X card, okay? But in this deck, it's more about like, oh, I can't wait to see you again. Like, here, I'm bringing you flowers. It's a mother and a daughter, it's a mother and a child. But it could be any two people, okay? So he definitely, like, this is my card if it's not just like, oh, this is your ex, and then I move on and I, do a video about it. It's having deep care for a person in your past, in his past. He says that while he's alone, he thinks about you a lot. He's saying the good old days, the memories, the something about songs, loving the same music, having a lot in common, laughter, my belly hurting, not being shy, neither one of us, like, just very compatible. I miss her. I miss her energy. I miss her laughter. I miss her smile. I miss how when I compliment her, she gets very, very shy. And she smiles really, really big. But she's like super, like, almost turning red because she just feels like, oh my god, oh my god. It's really cute. He is saying that he feels like you and him share way more in common than any other woman that he's been with. Like, he feels very aligned with you, shared interests with you, and then we have that he has love for you, deep care, because, there has been, a couple years or more that have gone by. So he can't say, like, I'm in love with Marissa right now, but he sees the potential that he feels like if you guys reconnect, that you can rebuild that and then take it to a whole new level, even more. You know what I mean? And then that King of Wands is being, still having the attraction towards you, and still really feeling like he wants to be assertive and move his energy towards you. Yeah. Disappointed and sad sometimes when he thinks back, because he said it was such a more simpler time. You weren't like anyone he had ever dated. You were way different. It was almost a relationship that maybe could have just been platonic, and like he could have just been friend zoned and vice versa. But then, like, the more you would talk, like, the feelings would start to creep in, and then, like, it just kept going from there. Does that make sense? So he's kind of like sad when he gets nostalgic. Yeah, because I wasn't one that needed to depend on him like his exes. There you go. So he's kind of like, damn. But everything happens for a reason, he's saying. And the reason is she needed to go and finish her divorce, and she needed to, do self-care outside of me, or anybody else. And I had to go and get what I got out of this marriage, right? I got something amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. That doesn't mean that I don't care about Marissa or that I wish we weren't together. But yes, good. And that's good that you recognize that he needed to grow up, because I do. There is so much about, like, the fact that maturity, he needed to mature, and he needed, because, to be honest, I think it's just now hitting him. like, being grown up, because I think him rushing everything with her was kind of immature. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying it doesn't feel thought out, but it feels like now he's, a year. Okay. I don't want to offend you or him. I just feel like all of these things had to happen for him to really snap out of it and be like, oh, I gotta, like, be a man. Okay. And so, I can sit there and say, oh, the love of my life was my high school boyfriend. But if I wouldn't have broken up with him, I never would have been with my ex and had my beautiful 3 kids and had, 15 years with that person, Like, so I could never be like, oh, I wish I would have just stayed with my high school boyfriend, because then that eliminates my kids. You know what I mean? So it's just like, things happen the way they're supposed to. And you see on my videos that I preach. Whatever is meant for you will come back to you. It will. If it is not meant for you, it is gone for a reason. And a reason that, as a human in the 3D, we don't understand. Period, point blank, shots fired. Do you want to continue? We're done. We're done. What is happening between them? Okay, do you want to extend it then? I could probably do that in 5 minutes. Okay, so then just send me 30 after this. I'm going to end after this. Oh, you need to give me 1 minute. I totally forgot. Dang it. I meant to do this. I need to, his birthday is next week? Okay, give me 1 minute. And we'll extend. It's a repeat. Okay. I forgot to tape my shows. I only have 2 more days. And I have no more TV. Okay, good. That's real. Oh no! I missed it. Okay, but it's replaying. Give me 1 minute, baby girl. Okay, so I'll just do that. But today's Sunday, right? Okay, I'm ready. Sorry about that. Today is Sunday. His birthday is next week. Okay, so we're gonna extend it, and so 5 minutes. If it takes a couple more, that's fine. With me, with what is happening between them, do you see communication coming in closer? Okay, let's check. Oh my God, it's his birthday on Sunday? Oh wait, today's Sunday. His birthday's next week. It's just a vape, guys. I've seen much worse. Okay, here we go. Next Thursday. Okay? Alright, so, Jeremiah, I want you to come in, and I want to know, with the energy changing, with everything kind of going crazy, I said last year 2025 was not for love. 2026 is a year for love for so many of us. Is what is going on currently with Greg and his situation with Emily going to affect his reach out, his communication to reach out to Marissa? Is it going to make it sooner? Is it going to stay the same? Is it going to be delayed? Give us the answer. Oh, they do? Oh, I need to remember to write Mark happy birthday. Thursday. Oh my god, that's crazy. So, I'm like, hold on. So, they're Aquariuses? Dang. My son's birthday is in 2 days, my baby. Alright, let's get communication. Whew. First card out, Page of Wands. That is a flirtatious text. Or, when I say text, take it as any form, any avenue of contact. Oh, Pisces. Oh, 26. Oh, that's like, not this Thursday, next Thursday. Gotcha. I never get that. When people say next Thursday, I don't know if that means the next Thursday that's coming. Now I get it. Okay, I love Pisces. My mom's Pisces. Okay, so number 1, flirty text, but very minimal, okay? This is the page. So it goes page, princess, queen, empress, okay? So it's just a, he can't come in and be like, oh my god, Marissa, where have you been? I love you. Like, he can't do that, okay? So, no, it wouldn't make any sense. Okay, justice. I think him realizing all of this stuff is making him feel like what he needs to feel before reaching out, in order to reach out to you, is that he's not going to stay in the relationship to be with, not her, but you know what, okay? So he has to know, which it felt like tonight. He was sure that he's not gonna work it out just to be nice and like have what he wants, but he's still stumbling. Okay, so there's still some work he needs to do before making that contact. So let's look. When did I last say that he would reach out to you? I'm gonna close my eyes. I don't remember what I told you. Okay. Is it going to speed up, like what happened tonight and what we heard tonight? Is it gonna speed up the contact, like for Greg to contact Marissa? Will he end up, damn, that is fast, end of March? Wow, okay, so it will speed it up. I mean, that's still pretty quick. Ooh, so it's like 6 weeks? Okay, Greg, I want to ask you the same question. Knowing what you know now, and what you told us, is it making you feel like you can contact Marissa once you line up a couple of things? It feels like you need to tie up a couple of loose endings, or edges, I don't know how to say it. So he's saying yes as well. Okay, so I'm going to ask Jeremiah, though. Do you think that it will happen in February? Yeah, it's not going to be that quick. Will it happen in March? Let's just make sure that it's still going to happen. Okay, see how I did not stop it? And it's changing? This is the coolest shit to watch. Look at that. Okay. Will it be earlier than the last 10 days of March? Will it be like by the 20th? Let's say that. Okay. That's a yes. I know. Let's try one more. Because I know what I see. I see March, but I feel like it's going to be 10 to 14 days earlier. Am I spot on? Yes or no, Jeremiah? He's nervous about it. That's why it's shaking. Now it's not. So yes, what I was seeing was not March 14th. I was seeing March and then 10 to 14, which is telling me that could be the 10th through the 14th, or what I felt it was 10 to 14 days earlier. So either way, that's about the same. It's like literally about the same time. And the last thing I'll say, because he is leaving, he's like, okay, I'm on my way out. Got things to do. I'm just gonna let him go. Say bye, Marissa. Leo son, are you still on here? Say bye to Gregory. We always have a good time. He just needs to do it, right? It's not that hard. It's not like yep, bye, boyfriend. Manifest that he's already your man. That is right. Alright, guys, I gotta go. Have a good night. Peace. Tara? If you have yeah, I will. Next time, these are paid readings, but I will give you a pendulum for free. What is your ex's name? I need your ex's name. Good night, Marissa. Will you send the 30, honey, just so I can write everything down? His name is Sanket, and your name is Tara? Okay. Please tell me if my ex will return. Okay, thank you, Marissa. I love you. Good night. Yes. Yes, but not right away. There's gonna be like a 30-day no contact. That could start the day that you guys stop talking, or 30 days from now. He will return. Don't contact him. Let him come to you. Alright. Good night. Love you guys. Bye.